Hey y'all,
Welcome, welcome.
we are going live via YouTube. We are on Instagram as well. Trying to see, hopefully y'all can see our screen through Instagram. I know y'all can on YouTube. We trying to make it work. It's hard. We trying to make it work though.
Trying to log in.
Okay. So today we are doing a T-shirt audit for 2 brands. Like we did last Friday, we got such a good response and we want to make sure that we are keeping this up and we enjoy it. So hopefully y'all find it helpful to be able to get tips and tricks and also use everything that we have shown y'all for your own brand.
Yes. So before we get started, I'm Lee, and I'm a part of Double Dutch Design School.
And I'm Crystal. Double Dutch.
And we, I guess you can start, Crystal. So today it's going to be just like she said, similar to last week. We're just going to briefly show you guys the designs that we chose, and then our inspiration, and then just walk you through a tutorial on how we revised or just changed up the design a little.
Yes. So I'm just going to start with sharing my screen. Let me see. I've done this so many times you would think I'm familiar. All right.
It's sharing.
All right, great. There I am again. Okay, so the designs that were sent in, these are the designs. I forgot. She did send me the logo, but I can't remember what it is, and I can't check it right now. But these are the designs that she sent in, and I kind of used both of them for where I was going with my inspiration. So I'm using the color and kind of the fact that she has the outline font and then the solid font and then also the box. So what I noticed when I was researching, like looking for inspiration, I couldn't find the exact one, but this came across my screen when I was researching something else. But it's similar to this one right here where it says the climb mountains await. That line that's diagonal, that was some of my inspiration. And then I kind of like this bust, how it was solid, and then on the right side is showing the words. So that's kind of it. Oh, and this just do it. It's solid on one side and then it's hollow on the other. So that's pretty much my inspiration for this design that I'm about to do. So I have the font. I think I chose a similar font. I think it's the same, honestly. So what I'm going to do is go right here where it says text. Now I'm going to click add a heading. I'm going to type in queen, all caps, and I'm going to make this a decent size. And I also like to make sure that I center it while I'm designing. There we go. So that's telling me that it's centered on the page. And also, I'm going to change the background to this color right here. So I basically just went in this box and I typed in pink. And I like this pink. And it's almost similar to what she has up here. Oh, and then let's see. So yeah, so it pulled up the color from the picture automatically. So we'll just use that color since that's what they picked up automatically. And then I'm going to change this font to white. So that is the gist of this. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to add a page, or let's duplicate it. Then I'm going to use the effects button and I am going to choose hollow. So with this one, the idea that I had in mind, there's no way in Canva to make the diagonal like we saw with the just do it. There's no way to make it diagonal. They don't allow you to crop diagonally. So hopefully they add that soon. So
I know we need to write them because I was trying to do the same thing.
So this is, girl, I had to get creative, okay? So for this example, I'm just gonna show y'all how to download this. And I'm gonna choose transparent background because I need it to be transparent. I need it to just show the words. So then I'm just gonna choose the page that I want to download, which is the Solid Queen. I'm just gonna download that. So this step, I am not gonna be able to show y'all because I did it on my phone, but it's super simple. I use PicsArt, the app, to edit the queen. I had to use that app to crop it diagonally. So basically you could go download PicsArt if you don't have that already. Use the transparent file. See, it came up with no background. So you could just upload this to PicsArt, click on the option where it allows you to crop. They have a free crop where you can crop diagonally, however you want. And then they have the option where you can crop as a shape. I use a rhombus or a diamond to crop this, but the free crop, I tried that as well and it was super simple. So that's an option. I would have loved to show y'all that, but unfortunately I can't do it on the computer. It's so simple. I promise you, y'all can handle it on your own. But for the sake of this video, I already had it downloaded, which is right here. So if I wanted to upload again, upload that file, I would just click on upload, then device, and then go to that. This is the one that I just downloaded. So that's
we'll put the name of that app in the description of this video.
Good thinking, Lee. Good thinking. So this it basically uploaded it as a picture, which will allow you to be able to crop it. If it's a text, you can. I'm sure y'all probably, if you watched our last video, you had to catch that because Lee did a whole video on it and she did such an amazing job. I've learned some things. Okay.
Trial and error.
Yes. See this, we all experimenting.
And then, I mean, Crystal was right. Like you have to just find a way. And that's really what we do. So when you continue to watch our show, you'll hopefully you'll learn the hacks, and find some yourselves to share with us too.
Yes. I love the fact that it makes you think outside of the box.
Yeah.
So
like I need a problem solved. I know I want it this way. How can I?
Yes, exactly. So since I have already uploaded that, I'm just going to click on it and then add it directly to this outline. And I'm going to try to align this as close as possible. Let's see. And then I'm going to use my arrows on a computer. Okay, it's coming together slowly but surely. There. I think that's pretty good. Let me see. Zoom in. I don't know why my computer is lagging so much. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to group that together just because I don't want it to get messed up. So I'm going to choose the 3 dots that's in the corner where it says more, and then I'm going to choose group. All right, and I'm going to resize this just a little bit. And of course, make sure that it's centered. And then, let's see, there we go. I'm gonna click on elements and type in line. Really? This is what y'all doing today, Canva. This is the, okay. They be switching it up. You come in here and you used to seeing something in one place and then you can't find it anymore.
It's like it makes me think of social media, like the algorithm be changing. Like I know it was after this post.
Right. Okay, so I just try to line that up with where that line was naturally falling. I still need to move it over just a little bit. There we go. Now, I'm going to add another line because I don't like this space right here. It should be solid. So I want to add another line to that. Just make it short because it's not that big of a space. And turn it. And then I'm going to thicken it up just a bit. And that looks good. So
it does.
Now, thank you. Now I'm going to add another line. And this is not necessary because I actually have been seeing a lot of designs with just a solid side and then a hollow side with the slash through it. I've seen that a lot. And I can't understand why I couldn't find the exact one that I'm looking for. That inspired me to combine the designs that she had. But just to add a little something extra, I'm just going to add this line, shorten it a bit. I'm going to duplicate this one. And add it to the bottom. And you see that line right there is telling me that they are even. So I'm going to make another line, turn this vertically and move it. Okay, then I'm going to move it over just a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it told me that it matched up. Let me see though. Okay, let me bring this down just a little bit. Okay. And that is that. Now what I'm going to do is just select everything and resize it. Uh-oh. So then select the top line, undo, select everything, and then resize it just a bit.
Yeah, so just shortcuts, you can click Control-Z or that arrow at the top to undo. So don't freak out if you mess up anything, just undo it.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they go back to, they don't limit your undos, if that makes sense. Because I know it's other platforms you can only undo 5 times. Like, what if I want to go start over?
Right.
But yeah. All right. This is pretty much it. I'm going to fix this line in this corner because that's going to bug me. But that's pretty much it for this design. Again, I took basically the designs that she already had and just combined the two to make it this.
Very nice.
Over to my partner.
Thank you, Crystal. That is very cute. And so I'm sorry, I don't remember her IG tag, but we will send you this file after the call.
Yeah.
Thank you for submitting your designs. So I'm going to switch screens. Wait, I think that you have to yeah. Allow me to share.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Let me stop sharing. How about that?
Okay, let's see.
Do it now.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, y'all, for being patient. Is my screen sharing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the design that we received was this one right here. And actually, I like this design. I like the message of self-love. You know, everyone is promoting self-love and just good mental health, loving yourself first. So I really love this brand. I love the colors and how she utilized like the effects of the text to give it some depth and a shadow, and then the heart because it connects with love. So I'm just going to take kind of this. I'm not going to do anything similar, but I'm going to keep the heart and the self-love text. So let me show, hopefully this shares, but these were the designs that inspired me for her design. Can you see the Pinterest screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So you can see these designs, they have like a break in the shape, if that makes sense. Like this heart is broken into two and there's a text, and then the circle has the flower, the sun is broken in the state. So that
Yeah, I like that.
here's another one. So I've been seeing this trend recently, so I decided to go with something similar to this Grammy tee right here.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's get started. Here you go. I'm going to start with a blank canvas, and I'm going to go ahead and search for heart outline, which is going to be in my recent. But so when you type in heart outline, and we've mentioned it in past tutorials, just try to be as specific as possible, because if you put in just heart, you'll be scrolling, you know, through a lot to find what you're looking for. So if you know that you're looking for just an outline, make sure you type in those the keywords that will help the computer to filter out the results. So this is kind of like a doodle, like a drawing. So I wanted to stick with something similar, but kind of more bold. So I'm going to choose this one. And hold on, let me oh, here, I have uploaded it. I'm just going to upload this so that I can get the color match. Put that on there. So click on this to change the color, so you can see her brand colors are down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose the blue for her brand. And then, like Crystal said earlier, we're able to crop images, not text boxes. So I'm going to crop this heart just to get some space for the words self-love to go along the curve of the heart. So, oh, let me tell you guys something. I want this heart flipped. I don't know. It's just my preference. If you like the heart like this, then you can, but like, see how this side is a little bigger? I want it on this side.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay, so it's not, I just felt like, am I weird for that? But I like it because I want the words self-love on the right side. So I kind of want it on the side that's going to be curved the most, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, once you flip it, it won't let you crop. Did you know that, Crystal?
Mm-mm.
So trial and error. I was like, what the heck? Why isn't it letting me crop? So I had to cancel it, return it back to its original position to crop. So I'm going to crop first, and then I'm going to flip. Okay. So I want remember, I want it on the bigger side of the heart. So I'm going to crop it like this. I'm going to use that box. If you guys see on the screen, there's an outline to guide me. And I'm going to just crop it like this. And I know that looks weird, but just hold on. You'll see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to click on this and duplicate it. So I'm holding down Control D, So make another copy. And I'm going to click crop again. Make sure you click crop before you try to crop, because then it'll resize it. See? I'm going to bring it back to the same size using that box as a marker. And then I'm going to crop it this way because this is the second heart. Remember, I duplicated it. So now a chunk of that, that heart is gone. But I want to crop it some more because I feel like that's not enough room for the self-love word, the words. It's gonna bring it just a little bit more. And then there's a gap. So I'm gonna bring this one. Oops. Crop. So this is just a hack, to help you guys learn how to crop shapes. So you can do this with circles, rectangles, any other shape. Okay. So I know you guys noticed Crystal and I are very particular about every little
Hey,
little thing.
You gotta be.
I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and then I'll adjust if I need to. So now, remember, I want this big side on the right. I'm going to flip it and then align it again. I tried grouping it to flip it and it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to flip it one at a time. So flip horizontally, flip horizontally, and then you're gonna have to just piece it together. So the more you use Canva, the more you'll, get comfortable with all of these features, and then you can use it for your designs. So you see how it's not aligned right here? I'm just going to move it up until it matches. And then I'm going to lock it or group it, I'm sorry. I might lock it too so it doesn't move. So now I'm going to enter the text box. And I'm going to use a script, and we'll put the fonts in the description as well. So this one is called Shelly, and if you notice, I don't like the wide space. The gap is too big for me in between self and love. So I'm actually going to do 2 text boxes separately. So this is another hack or another tip. If you don't like the spacing, you don't have to go with a whole different font. Just do it into 2 separate boxes. Only because I want it to be a little closer than what it was. Then I'm going to choose her pink. Do the effects, text effects, make sure your text is selected, and then curve it just a little bit. I don't want a big curve. And line that up. And then Control D, duplicate this, and then type in your second word. Be careful not to resize. I mean, if you accidentally resize it, you can click on the original and look at up here at the font size. But I'm also going to just turn this a little. And now it's a little, yeah, it's a smaller space. So you might, if you want to adjust it some more, you can. Just keep moving it until you like it, however you like it. And then I will do, because her, you see how she has that drop shadow? I'm going to just do the same thing. I'm going to click on effects and change the shadow, and then change that to blue. You can change the amount of shadow, I guess the offset amount. Do 36. Make sure it's the same 36. and then the same blue. So that's pretty much it. And then like Crystal said, she likes to group everything. I do too, so. Oh wait, have to unlock that first. But we'll select everything and just group it. Oh, I guess it is already grouped. Okay, and then I'm just going to, where is it? I had a mock-up for her t-shirt. So she had a black background, so I assume she wanted it on a black shirt. So I'm just gonna put it over here. Oops. You can, of course, download the image, but right now, since I'm just doing it as a mock-up to see how it would look, I just selected everything and just Control C to copy it. And then now I can see what it looks like on the shirt.
And it looks good. I love the script front inside the heart and how you broke it apart, because I've seen those outlines.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to do it with a square, because obviously you could put the lines in there yourself, but when it comes to like shapes and stuff like that, had no clue.
Yeah, I was trying to, well, you'll see, you guys will see on Instagram, but I did this design with a circle and it turned out pretty good too.
Okay.
With just cropping the circle. But yeah, I think last week you did one with the rectangle, right?
Right, which was
Yeah,
because we could put the lines in piece by piece.
yeah,
Easier that way, but I would have never
yeah.
thought to do that.
Well, I imagine, well, you can see like I had to piece the heart together. I imagine like more like intricate elements, you probably would have to spend more time trying to play around with it. But the big thing is, guys, like just don't give up. Just keep trying. Like if you envision it in your mind, try it or YouTube it or something. Like
Right.
there's a hack out there. And if you can't do it, try it on another app, just like Crystal did. Because I know I have Procreate on the iPad, and I've had to like create images and designs on Canva and then do like one little thing on Procreate because I'm not able to do it on Canva.
Yeah, just got
Problem
to
solved.
outside the box.
Yep. So thank you guys for joining us and or watching the YouTube.
Yes.
Let me stop sharing. I haven't been looking. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I haven't been looking either because I can't show my screen because I was showing while you were talking.
So it's cropped and flipped. Yes. So I don't know if it was just that heart or all elements. So once I get off, I'll try the other elements. But yes, you have to crop it first before you flip the image. And then, yep. So we'll post this video. If you need to watch it again, make sure you guys subscribe, share, tell your friends about it.
Yes, and if you haven't had the chance, be sure to check us out at doubledutchds.com. We are doing a live Zoom training next Saturday.
Yes, next Saturday, a 2-hour training.
Yes, and it's going to teach you how to make designs through Canva, where to get inspiration from, how to turn the inspiration into your own, and how to use Canva outside of making t-shirts. You can use it to market your brand and grow it. Our goal is to teach y'all how to create designs that sell.
Yes,
that's where your money is going to come from. So be sure to check it out.
Oh, yes. I was going to say, you'll feel like you're in school again because we're going to like have an art lesson on the color wheel. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, yes.
So yes, go to doubledutchds.com and check us out.
Thanks for joining us, and we will see y'all next week.